the end of the day, I don't want to, never going to force myself to be in relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of, you know, let her do her thing, and if she ever needs me, I'm going to be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted.
Okay, girls, let me spill some tea. Not to be a hater, but have you seen what's going on with Justin Bieber and Hailey? It's like she's spending all of his money, and now Justin's starting to feel the heat. Ever since they tied the knot, he's been feeling uninspired. No new music, and he even sold off all his old tracks. Honestly, it seems like he's totally checked out. And if you don't know, girls, sources are saying that Hailey's wild spending spree, on top of Justin feeling isolated, is really taking a toll on him. The buzz is that there's some serious trouble in paradise. The headlines are screaming that Justin Bieber is miserable while Hailey's blowing through millions of his fortune on some seriously over-the-top luxuries. And get this, she even splurged on a second engagement ring worth a whopping $1.5 million. Now, we all know Justin isn't working like he used to. Sure, he's got plenty of money, but it's not rolling in like before. Meanwhile, Hailey seems super comfy spending it all. And let's talk about that crazy gig he did. Justin performed at a lavish pre-wedding party for the billionaire son of India's richest man. And honey, the pictures say it all. He looked haggard, strung out, and totally stressed. Fresh off a flight from LA to Mumbai, he pushed through a long set of his greatest hits at the Ambani wedding, only to hightail it back to California to be with his pregnant wife, Hailey. You know what, girls? Justin is definitely picky about his gigs these days. He's not performing just anywhere, but let's be real. Who could say no to a $10 million check? Especially when Hailey's spending like there's no tomorrow. The article even asks why Justin would leave his pregnant wife to perform at such a frivolous event. Did he need the cash that badly? Last time we checked, he was worth around $300 million, but who knows how long that'll last at this rate. Okay, girls, let me spill the tea. You know what's totally wild? Sources close to Justin Bieber are whispering that the Biebs is seriously desperate right now. Like, I'm shook, and get this. Hailey, our queen of high spending, is apparently the one to blame. Now, I'm not trying to be a hater, but have you seen the prices on her Rhode skincare line? I mean, I'm all for treating yourself, but supposedly she's blown tens of millions of dollars on private jets just to jet set around the globe. And wait for it. She even flew to a specific manicurist just to get her nails done. Yeah, let that sink in. You can't make this stuff up. But here's where things get even juicier. Justin, our pop prince, isn't making music like he used to. Some insiders are pointing fingers at Hailey, saying she's taken complete control over him. Can you believe it? They're claiming he's isolated from his friends and family, lost his identity, and is totally uninspired. It's giving major Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck vibes, don't you think? Remember when Justin first hit the scene as that confident 12-year-old back in 2009? Fast forward to today, and the guy hasn't dropped an album since 2021 and hasn't toured since 2022. He even had to cut his Justice tour short, citing health issues. I don't know about you, but when I heard he was dealing with facial paralysis from Ramsay Hunt syndrome, I was floored. I had never even heard of it until I saw that his face was stiff. Like, what? And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, in January 2023, Justin dropped another bombshell. He sold the rights to his entire 291-song back catalog. Now, this is a huge deal, because selling your music catalog is something artists usually do when they're wrapping up their careers. Apparently, Hypnosis Songs Capital bought it for $200 million. And now Justin doesn't see a dime from any of the tracks he released before December 31st, 2021. So yeah, even songs we haven't heard yet, they're not his anymore.
Justin Bieber sells his music catalog at such a young age. Lil Wayne just did this, a couple other artists, for $200 million, knowing he's going to continue to make music. Are these guys broke or something? Like, the man's married, about to start a family soon, creating generational wealth. What's with all these one-time sales? Apparently, this is the largest music rights accusation.
Oh, girls, let me spill the tea on this one. You know what? When it comes to this whole deal, I can't help but feel that Justin was majorly influenced by someone who grabbed a fat chunk of that $200 million. I mean, some of his insiders were totally shocked by his decision to sell. Successful musicians usually think about offloading their catalogs towards the end of their careers, right? That's when the big payday can help fund their lavish lifestyles as they slowly fade from the spotlight. But get this, a source claimed that Justin was actually advised against selling. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Word on the street is that Hailey might have played a big part in convincing him to go for it. Why, you ask? Well, probably because she wanted her hands on that $200 million too. And if they've got a prenup, I don't know, but whatever they acquire while married would be considered both of their wealth. So, you do the math. And get this, in May, the couple renewed their wedding vows in Hawaii, with Hailey flaunting her pregnancy and a brand new 8-carat oval-cut diamond ring. Can you believe it? That rock is estimated to be worth a whopping $600,000. Hailey must be showing it off with pride because Justin was initially against buying the new ring. Some people even said it was so out of line for her to even ask for it. But Hailey, she told Justin she just had to have it to renew their vows, and guess what? In the end, she got exactly what she wanted.
Bieber bought Hailey Bieber a new engagement ring that cost him $1.5 million. Showing off her nails, people realized that Justin got her a new engagement ring. This new one is allegedly 18 carats and around $1.5 million. The original one is about 6 carats and $400,000. Now the internet's divided on whether or not this means they're restarting their marriage. Honestly, they have the money. I think it's just a nice gift.
All right, ladies, you won't believe this, but sources are spilling the tea that Hailey is literally running every single aspect of Justin's life. And get this, her influence even stretches to what he wears. You know how Justin used to rock that polished manicured style? Well, apparently, Hailey switched things up, and now she's all about that grungy, unkempt look. Why? Because she thinks it'll keep the girls away from him. Can you even imagine? Now, a rep for the couple was quick to clap back, calling these claims nothing but salacious rumors. But here's the thing, maybe Hailey's takeover is just what Justin needs right now. Ever since they tied the knot back in 2018, Justin's been all about that calm, settled life. He even told GQ that being with Hailey gave him someone to love and a stable home. Aw, right, but hold on, because it wasn't all smooth sailing. The cracks started showing pretty early on, with both of them openly discussing the struggles in their first year of marriage. And let's not forget, Justin was dealing with some serious depression back then. One person even tweeted he should have just stayed single, while another added she might as well make the most of it. And here's a twist. Hailey recently opened up about her pregnancy journey for a magazine cover. She admitted, "I probably could have hidden it until the end, but I didn't want to deal with the stress of keeping it under wraps." You know how the Kardashians do it, right? Kylie Jenner and the whole crew hide their pregnancies until the baby's practically here. And I don't know about you, but that just feels so weird to me. Like, why are we hiding pregnant women as if they're not perfectly beautiful the way they are? If you've got a big pregnant belly, girl, show it off. Hailey said she felt like she was hiding this huge secret, and it just didn't feel right. She wanted the freedom to live her life out in the open, and honestly, I'm here for it.
Been hiding her pregnancy because of the backlash she's been facing.
Vile, disgusting hatred that can come from completely made up and twisted and perpetuated narratives. That can be really dangerous.
But there's conflicting headlines incoming that are alluding to a separation. The article states Justin got another place in Beverly Hills so he could give Hailey the space she wanted. He did recently buy some real estate, but it was in La Quinta, California, and it's his attempt to save their five.
So girls, don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. You won't want to miss it. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride.